Hi guys, so today I will show you how you can make these billboard trees in distance, and when you get close to it, it turns in real trees. You see this in distance billboard. But first I will show you how this works. So this is one chunk of my terrain, and here I have two chunks of different species of trees, and you see first chunk is this, and it's multi-mesh with these kinds of trees. And multi-mesh is called by Godot here in visibility range. When player is beyond 200 meters for trees, it will disappear, you see. And for this the same chunk I have a multi-mesh that I call billboard on the same spot of this multi-mesh of regular trees. And in this multi-mesh I will visibility range will start at 200 meters. So when these trees are cooled, billboard trees will appear. After these first real trees disappear on 200 meters, then this second multi-mesh that is on the same spot as this one, it will start showing it when players go beyond 200 meters, and it will end at 400. So now let's first go. I will show you how you can make the photos for these billboard trees, and then I will show you how you can place it in Godot and how you can run code. Its code is very simple. So I open new scene, make it no 3D, and add this mesh instance of that my trees, fully real mesh. And now you just add mesh here, and now I will rotate it like this, minus 90, so it's in this position. I will remove this grid and origin, and maybe I will change the color of this background so we can see it more clearly, something like this. And now I will put it in this whole screen mode, and I will hit number 7 numpad and just move it slowly, little bit, so we can remove this gradient background like this. And now we will take the screenshot, and now for that I'm using a light shot like this, and you will save it on your desktop or wherever you want. And now we need to take this photo in our some photo manipulation software. For this I'll use Affinity. I will show you how you can do that in Affinity, because we need to lower the resolution and size of this image. And now you can just close this scene and see you in Affinity. Now we are in Affinity. I'm using Affinity because you can use Photoshop or any other photo software, but I'm using Affinity because in last month Affinity is like completely free, and it's very good program. And you have a photo manipulation, vectors, and like InDesign in one program. You hold Control to zoom it and scroll to zoom it out. Now I will just select the real size of my tree. You see, like this. And when you select it, click on this layer and hit Control C to copy it. Go in File, New from Clipboard, and you will have this tree. Now we need to remove this background. To do that, I will click here on Sample, drag this sample on this color that we want to remove, close it, click on this layer, go in pixel selections, select a sampled color, and Affinity will select all the same color. You can make tolerance, but I will just apply it. When you apply it, you hit delete key and you will have it. Now next step is to make it smaller. To do that, I will click on this layer, go in documents, setup, resize document, and here we need to choose the appropriate size. Now you need to see what's the larger size. This is my larger 760, and I will go with 128. Hit enter, and don't forget to link this. If you want better quality of this billboard trees, go like 256, like double of this. But that will double the size of this photo, so I will go 128 for now, and click resize. And now we will have our billboard tree. And now you just save it as PNG. But first we need to go in Blender and make this mesh with this photo for our billboard trees, and then we will go in Godot. Okay, we are in Blender. Just delete this one. I will put my keys so you can see it. Delete everything. So now hit Shift A, go here, images, mesh plane, and when you click on this mesh plane, then you select your image that we saved from Affinity. And now we will have our plane. Go here in viewport shading so we can see our image. I will hit RX90, so rotate it, hit 1 and move it just up. And now I will add model of this tree so we can make it the same size. If you have a model of this tree, just drag it. I have the GLB format, I will just drag it here. And now I have a model of my trees, and I will hit 1 and put this photo in front of model. I will click on it, I will just click S and resize it until it's same size as these trees. I will move it in front more. Okay, I think this is good enough. And now the most important thing is we need to move this origin point. To do that, I will just place this photo on 0, like this. Maybe move it. And you need to have your origin point here, like here. So you do not want your origin point to be here. You need to have this space so your trees can fit your ground. So when we have our trees on 0, I will go select this plane, go object, set origin to 3D cursor. If you do not have this 3D cursor on center, you just hit Shift C and it will go in center. So select plane, object, set origin to 3D cursor, and now our origin of this plane will be, you see here. And now you just export this plane as GLB format and see you in Godot. We are back in Godot. Now I have imported my GLB trees billboard. I will click on it, And don't forget to scale in Blender your tree, to scale it and apply rotation. I forget that. And when you save it, then save it and import it in Godot. Then go here, click here, and go here, save to file. So you'll just save this mesh and save your mesh somewhere where you want in Godot and click re-import. In Blender you apply scale, just click Ctrl A and apply scale and rotation. Just that. I forget that. Now I will show you how you can arrange everything. So first I have this multi-mesh of these green trees. And I want to have this billboard, multi-mesh the same side, the same position of this multi-mesh of these real trees, detail trees. So I will click on this multi-mesh of real trees and I'll child node multi-mesh. And I will call it billboard 1. And now this new multi-mesh, because I added to as child of this multi-mesh, it will have the same position as this real multi-mesh. You can leave it here, but I like to have it here in this is like just empty node 3D with these first chunks of trees, so I keep this is like second. So here I have 2 chunks of trees. And now in this new multi-mesh, which is on the same position as this, I will go here and add a new. I will go here. So sorry, I added mesh. You need to add multi-mesh. Multi-mesh. So we need to add a new multi-mesh. New multi-mesh. Now click on this multi-mesh, go here in 3D and put your mesh of your billboard trees here. Now our multi-mesh is ready. I must tell you, I do not know how you structure your game and your scenes, but this is how I do it. And I'm using only native Godot nodes. So I have this one chunk, and every chunk will have a multiple multi-meshes for trees. You see, and we need code that can handle multiple multi-meshes and multiple billboard multi-meshes to copy it. So I attach script to my main node of this tree, and you see here I have arrays of multi-meshes. I can have like 100 multi-meshes. In this first array I will add real detail multi-meshes, and in this second I will add billboard. You just need to make sure that the same spot, the real mesh and the billboard mesh, this on 0 and this billboard mesh of that multi-mesh need to be on 0. And I will just show you code now. So this is the code. I separated just piece of my code and translate it in English because I do not code in English. It's easier to my brain. So this is this script connected to this main chunk node. We have this exported variables, that is array of multi-mesh here, that is this array here, and you do not need this. And we have billboard distance. No, you do not need this because Godot will handle it when we are here in visibility range. You need to put like beginning on 200 and like 10 and end maybe after 400 meters it will disappear, and go here in self. So Godot will call it by itself. You don't need this distance. So first you need this function. This function for copying multi-mesh. So you can just copy this whole function. It will take source multi-mesh and target multi-mesh. So our real multi-mesh with details 3, and our target multi-mesh will be our billboard mesh. And in these two variables we are just taking multi-meshes. We are making the same instance count of our target multi-mesh, that is our billboard trees, and make it the same instance cards are our real detail multi-mesh, and here we are just looping through it and making multi-mesh instance at the same position. You can just copy this, and now in ready you just need to put this. So if we have our arrays of multi-meshes, we will loop through every single multi-mesh in an array and call this function that will copy transfer from the real multi-mesh to our billboard multi-mesh. So just copy this, and this is everything that you need. And now you can pause and copy this, and now you click on your main, on wherever you put this piece of code. I like to do it like this, and you just drag your multi-mesh. If you have you see here in first chunk, this is my mesh, multi-mesh with real trees. This is my billboard. So when I click here, I will drag this multi-mesh here, and I will drag billboard here, and now you are ready. Now you can test your game and everything will work fine like this. And here you see we have our billboard trees in our distance, because this is my terrain, and this terrain have 12 chunks, so I do that for every 9 chunks, and I do that for every single chunk. You will not see this in editor, billboard trees, but you will see it in game when you run it. And so now we have our billboard trees in background, and this is everything, and it's load. You see, you can mess around with numbers of cooling in Godot invisibility range, whatever works for you. Maybe you don't want to have this this transition. Maybe you just want it to pop out. If you want that, then when you click on your multi-mesh, you just have it here on disabled, and you do not want to have this end multi. So that's everything for this video. If this helped you, please subscribe, like and comment. Thank you.